It was another bright sunny day in Ark as I delved once again into the caves. I was here to recover the artifacts to summon the Megapithecus. However, little did I know what this adventure would entail. I'd entered the Upper South Cave in search of the artifact of the pack. All was well till I encountered a roadblock, a tree blocking my path, one that looked like it would stop all teams from passing. Now, I was recording for a future video on how to defeat the Megapithecus, and wanted to be able to provide all the critical details about what to expect. So I decided to go on foot, as someone unofficial would be forced to do. I put my baryonyx away in a cryopod and continued on. Things were going well, defeating spiders and snakes in this dank environment, till I took a wrong turn. Alright, was it that way? Or is it that way? I guess we'll give this one a go. With that challenge complete, it was time to continue on. I was almost at the artifact when the next challenge arose, the server itself. I'd crashed. The game was shut down forcefully on me and I had to log back in. However, upon logging back in, something was wrong with my character's movement. It was all janky, rubber banding all over the place as if I'd had some kind of network latency. However, I was running the server on my own hardware. There's no chance that there was any kind of lag. I tried a few commands to reset my movement, but to no avail. I would need to leave the cave and restart the server. I tried to use the ghost command to leave straight through the walls and straight to the surface. However, upon leaving the cave, I noticed a fantastic sight awaited me. Although the server would defeat me once again, I would come back in single player to check out what was going on. Well, I couldn't pass up this opportunity. Obviously, the game kept crashing in my server, so I gave up trying to record for the time being. I decided to come in here and actually have a look at what was going on with the world, because using the ghost cheat, or the ghost command, you can fly around through walls, the whole no clipping thing, and so this is what it looks like outside of the cave and all the stuff that they sort of left out hanging. I wanted to see what it was because there's this random cube, and as it turns out it does absolutely nothing. I don't know if this light is specifically tied to it, and that might be what's related, because there's a big dome of light there. If we actually go down underneath, there's a big light source there. We can actually head down and we end up inside the cave. And so it's the light source that's actually providing the nice little bit of ambience here in the central cave. The artifact shortcuts just up here. Head down there and you actually get to the artifact. And you can actually see how it all hangs together. And there's that passageway when you're actually heading down to the artifact. You go around there underwater a couple of times, you pop out here and there, and then you do a little bit of a dog leg and back under here, where the actual artifact is there. Bloody noisy though. And then, yeah, that's the alternate pathway around that way. But yeah, these cubes, they do absolutely nothing. Well, they're not part of the cave. They possibly are just purely there for ambient light and ambient sound, and they've covered them up to, well, maybe mute them, I don't know. Or maybe they're like hang up from development and they've just been left over. So it's a funky little environment, just sort of living under the actual world. Because there's one level of ocean here, but then you can kind of see that there's another level of ocean up there. And there's cutouts and all kinds of stuff. So it's interesting. And yeah, I've popped out into the real world. So that was what it looked like under the world, at least in single player. So it'll be interesting to do that with the other caves and see what I can find. See where everything's kind of hidden away. Well, that's all there is for the adventures of trying to summon the Megapithecus for now. With all the crashes, and there were plenty more that I didn't include in the video, holding me back, I will try again another time and try and release a whole video on how to summon and defeat the Megapithecus. But for now, hopefully you all have a good one, and I will catch you in the next one.